Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by Terra Metals Managing Director and CEO Thomas Lyon. Tom, it's an exciting day for Terra. You've released a Maiden Mineral Resource Estimate for the Dante Project. Talk us through the figures.
Hi, Tyler. Thanks. Nice to be here. The Maiden Mineral Resource is exceptional. It's globally significant. It's 148 million tonnes at 14.8% TiO₂, 0.54% vanadium, 0.18% copper, and 0.33 grams per tonne platinum, palladium, and gold. We call that 3PGE. And collectively as a copper equivalent, which is how we've chosen to report it to make it simpler for people to be able to do a peer comparison and understand the overall grade of the polymetallic deposit. That's a grade of 1.38% copper equivalent. So 148 million tonnes at 1.38% copper equivalent on a recoverable and payable basis from surface. And, within that, it contains over 1.5 million ounces of platinum, palladium, and gold, over 22 million tonnes of TiO₂, titanium, over 800,000 tonnes of vanadium, and about 270,000 tonnes of copper. So it is a substantial resource across all of those metals, but collectively very, very impressive numbers.
And I understand it's a low discovery cost of around 7 cents per tonne of resource. What does this mean, and what are the implications of this as you continue to progress the project?
It just really exemplifies the simplicity and geological continuity of this deposit style. These reef layers, they outcrop from surface. They're much like a coal seam. So you don't need lots and lots of drilling to be able to report the resource or report a high classification of resource. From the initial drilling we did last year, we reported 148 million tonnes of inferred, and within that is a 38 million tonnes of indicated. So to be able to report a large indicated component of a resource like that so quickly within 12 months of discovery at 7 cents per tonne is, pretty exceptional. And it just shows how simple and continuous the geology is at Dante Project.
And is there potential resource growth on the horizon?
Absolutely. So we're very soon to go out and start our next round of drilling. What we know is that you only need to step out by 100 meters if we didn't even extend the strike at all of the existing resource to add a substantial amount of tonnage to this initial resource. The initial resource covers less than 10% of the mapped outcropping strike. So we've got 148 million tonnes from surface on less than 10% of the outcropping map strike. We expect that mapped strike to extend beyond 80 kilometers with further mapping that's being undertaken now. And the existing resource is only constrained by drilling. So even if we don't extend out a long strike, we could expand the resource quite easily and quickly. We are definitely going to do strike extension drilling though, and also test some new reefs. And we're hoping exposure to new discoveries as well on the horizon. And we would expect that we'd be in a position from following the next round of drilling to do a resource upgrade.
So finally, what are the next steps from here, and can you talk us through the near-term goals and milestones for the company?
So the next steps from here are to undertake a resource upgrade on the existing Maiden MRE. That includes expansion drilling, some infill drilling, strike extension drilling. We're looking to increase the grade and the tonnage. We're also doing some optimization work, which may see further mineralized material in that mineralized unit, which is actually about 50 meters thick, coming into the resource, which could add significant tonnage. But we're in the process of opening up a wide range of new targets that haven't been drilled yet. Most of the targets remain undrilled. But in the upcoming program, we're going to drill not only the resource expansion drilling and upgrade drilling, but also several new targets, including EM anomalies and new reefs, which have not been drilled before.
Well, it definitely sounds like very exciting times ahead for the company. Tom, thanks for your time today.
Thanks, Tyler.